Link and Scarlet stood before the shimmering rift that marked the entrance to Nexus Mysticus, which hovered in the middle of the spring lake atop a steep mountain. The air crackled with energy, and the surrounding landscape seemed to warp and distort around the portal. "I can feel her presence," Scarlet said, her voice laced with a mix of determination and apprehension. "She's waiting for us." Link turned to her, his expression softening. "Scarlet, before we go in there, I want to thank you for everything. You've been there for me every step of the way, never wavering in your resilience or compassion. I owe you my life." Scarlet met his gaze, a warmth spreading through her. "We face this together, Link. I will always be there for you." They shared a brief but meaningful embrace, a silent understanding passing between them. Then, eyed with a shared nod, they turned towards the rift and sprinted towards the swirling vortex. Scene. Inside Nexus Mysticus. The world dissolved around them, replaced by a breathtaking cosmic panorama. They found themselves suspended in the heart of a spherical universe, surrounded by a symphony of celestial wonders. Fiery red and orange suns blazed in the distance, while swirling purple nebulae and vibrant green auroras painted the cosmic canvas. Blue and cyan lightning crackled across the void, illuminating the countless white stars that dotted the infinite expanse. "Welcome," Libra's voice echoed through the realm, laced with a chilling amusement. "This place is the beginning of endless possibilities for me, all that led to my absolute rule. For you two, it is your grave." Link drew his sword, its blade igniting with a fiery glow. "Us, Libra," Link began, his voice steady despite the turmoil within him. "I've spent countless hours reflecting on our time together, trying to understand what went wrong, and I realize now that your path, your hunger for power, stems from a place of deep-seated pain." He paused, his gaze softening with empathy. "You were burdened with responsibilities that stole your childhood, your powers isolating you from those around you. You sought control and authority, mistaking it for respect. But true respect isn't earned through fear, Libra. It's earned through compassion, through understanding, through genuine connection." Link's voice wavered slightly as he continued. "I was drawn to your strength, your intelligence, the facade of empathy you presented. I envisioned a future where we could be a force for good, a beacon of hope in a world shrouded in darkness. But I was blind to the darkness within you, the insatiable hunger that consumed you." He drew a deep breath, his resolve hardening. "I see now that your true nature, the one that craves power above all else, cannot be changed by external forces. It's a change that must come from within, a recognition of your own flaws and a willingness to seek a different path. And until that day comes, you will remain a danger to yourself and everyone around you." Link's voice filled with a mix of sadness and determination. "I'm grateful for the time we shared, Libra. It was a painful but necessary chapter in my life, one that forced me to confront my own weaknesses and grow stronger. But this ends here, hence. I will not stand idly by while you endanger our kingdom and threaten the lives of innocent people." "Oh, my dear Link," Libra sneered, her form shimmering with a dark aura. "You still cling to such naive hopes. You cannot defeat me." "We'll see about that," Scarlet retorted, her eyes blazing with defiance. She pulled out the shattered fragments of the Black-Striped Prism, her hands trembling slightly. Link charged towards Libra, his sword raised high. Libra smirked and raised a hand, an invisible barrier materializing before her. Link's blade struck the barrier, sending sparks flying, but failing to penetrate. Libra unleashed a blast of dark energy, sending Link hurtling backwards. Scarlet gasped and scrambled to assemble the prism shards, but they remained inert. "Come on, cosmic energy, fix it already," she muttered, outward frustration rising within her. Link staggered to his feet, his resolve unwavering. "I will not fail," he roared, his voice echoing through the cosmic expanse. "My father, my kingdom, Scarlet, they're all counting on me." As his words resonated through Nexus Mysticus, the prism shards began to glow. The surrounding cosmic energy surged towards them, drawn by Link's unwavering determination. Streams of red, orange, blue, cyan, green, and violet converged upon the shards, and in a blinding flash of light, the Black-Striped Prism reformed. The new prism pulsed with vibrant energy, its core swirling with fire, lightning, and nebulae. Scarlet grasped the prism, and both she and Link were bathed in its radiant glow. "So you've restored the prism," Libra sneered. "But it will be yours for mere moments before I absorb its power once more." Link launched a fireball, but Libra's barrier deflected it effortlessly. However, it was a feint. Link lunged forward, his sword aimed at the barrier. Libra countered with another energy blast, and the two forces collided in a dazzling display of light and power. Suddenly, a second fireball erupted from behind Link, striking the barrier. Libra, caught off guard, turned to see Scarlet standing defiantly, her hand engulfed in flames. The connection with the prism had awakened a dormant power within her, granting her the gift of fire. A ring of fire erupted around them, amplifying Link's power. Link's hands start to surge with lightning, as if the power of the prism granted him a new ability at the height of his fury. He seized the opportunity, his sword piercing through the barrier and Libra's energy blast. The blade plunged into Libra's chest, striking the center of her scale symbol. Libra gasped, her eyes widening in shock. Her form flickered, the dark aura dissipating as her shadowy spirit was forced to the surface. "You will never hurt anyone again," Link roared, his voice filled with righteous fury. "A new journey begins now!" With a final powerful slash, Link cleaved Libra's spirit in two. The shadowy figure shrieked and dissolved into nothingness, leaving behind only a faint echo of despair. Libra's body remained motionless on the ground, her eyes fixed on the ceiling, a chilling emptiness replacing the fiery ambition that had consumed her. She looks at Link one more time, mouthing soundless words. Then with a soft sigh, her body began to dissolve, shimmering and shimmering until it dissipated into 1,000 shimmering fragments of light. These fragments, resembling fireflies, danced and twirled in the air, then faded away, leaving behind only a faint, lingering warmth and the faint echo of her laughter. As Libra's essence dissolved into the cosmic expanse, the magical scale that had adorned her chest fluttered to the ground, landing with a soft thud. It glowed with a faint, ethereal light, a lingering reminder of her presence. Link and Scarlet exchanged a look, their reflections shimmering in the myriad of colors that filled Nexus Mysticus. A moment of silence passed, heavy with the weight of their victory, and the lingering echoes of Libra's presence. "It's over. Farewell, Libra Luzombra," Link whispered, his voice hoarse. Scarlet nodded, off with her eyes tracing the path of the dissolving fireflies. "We did it. We can return home." As they gazed at the fading embers, a sense of peace settled over them. The battle had been fierce, the cost immense, but they had prevailed. Link felt a profound sense of relief, a weight lifted from his shoulders. Yet, a lingering sadness remained, a bittersweet ache for the woman Libra could have been. Suddenly, the Black-Striped Prism, now pulsating with renewed energy, began to hum, bathing them in a warm golden light. Streams of fire, lightning and nebulae danced within its core, reflecting the vibrant hues of Nexus Mysticus. Link and Scarlet, their hands reaching out instinctively, felt a surge of power coursing through their veins. The prism, reborn and amplified by the cosmic energy of Nexus Mysticus, resonated with their own inner strength. As the light subsided, Link turned to Scarlet, his eyes filled with a mixture of gratitude and something more. Their gaze lingered, an unspoken connection passing between them.